everything is alleged in this video. First of all, let me say this off the rip. Disclaimer. Okay, I am in no form or fashion trying to slander anybody's name or brand or anything like that. I'm only reporting as a broadcaster and then as a news reporter. I feel like I'm a news reporter and I'm just giving my POV. So I'm not trying to maliciously accuse anybody of anything. I'm just here just giving my point of view, my opinion. My opinion doesn't mean that it's facts. I'm just giving my opinion on everything that is being said on this live stream. So we can all agree to disagree. And if you think otherwise, hey, you are so freely. But in no way am I trying to put jackets on people that have not been convicted. All right. Everybody is innocent until proven guilty. All right. So just want to bring that disclaimer out. I'm not here trying to slander nobody's name, but just because I may say something doesn't mean it's necessarily true. It's just my opinion and just how I feel. All right. Right. So then Akademiks on the 31st, after she made this video, right? After she made this video on the 31st, pay attention. Pay attention. Akademiks goes on and makes another video and he gives more details. He actually shows the text message of them while their conversation and text messages. Why would he do this? I have no idea. I guess he's trying to win the public viewers, trying to plead his case. But when stuff like this, man, I don't give a damn about no public perception. I'm worried about the goddamn courts, because the courts is what is going to actually matter, is whether you're guilty or not, but I guess he did this to, get the public perception as if, hey, I'm innocent. Right. So let's go to this.
I told the worst parts of every situation that I got going on. The worst parts is already told. First and foremost, I see something going on Twitter, and this is why I just got back on here. Let's address some facts. So for all the people, the slow ones in the back, even the bright ones, and also the chat niggas, I'm gonna just give you the facts because people are gonna make up shit. So, and this is probably first and foremost. When I say slow ones in the back, this for Meek Mill, okay? Meek Mill, I know you've been in the back of the class, but bring your ass up here to the front today. Right, so Hope's got it.
All right, here we go.
Bring you up to speed. We're going to bring you up to speed, and we're going to bring you up to speed with a few things, okay? You said, what is this a hoax? Got to be? Nah. Okay, now, by the way, it is a hoax. Actually, maybe not, let's do it. But this clip is going viral, okay?
Now, a lot of people were saying that this situation of a loud, disturbing scream in the background, they were saying, yo, this was the moment that allegedly happened to that girl, and he got it on camera. So this is what a lot of people was riding on, like, oh, shit. Y'all remember that live stream where Akademiks went live and there was a loud scream? A lot of people saying allegedly, right? This is just a word from YouTube, right? People saying, yo, this is the moment where she was getting raped, allegedly.
By the way, if everybody know, I clearly said yesterday.
And it was a strange noise in the background. Like either she was congested. Like, have you ever took them shits and that last one don't want to, and that motherfucking pause, it just, you got, I don't know. Either she ate some bad tacos or whatever the case is. But he's going to clear that up and say, yo, that's not even a situation. This was another situation. But this is his story. I'm not saying y'all can decide whether you believe him or not. This is what he's saying. All right.
I've been wearing the same shirt for 3 days, the Keep It a Bean shirt. I've been wearing it for 3 days. This was last night. I come back from my studio. I done told my story. I come back from my studio to my house. There's cameras ripped out of my outside, on the inside of my house. There's mad monitors broken. There's mad shit broken. I'm even talking to this individual like, yo, damn, why'd you do all this shit? She gets her phone and she sees the blogs already started posting it, and they're posting the clip where it says Axe girlfriend stole $500K from him. So she's not a public figure, so she's like, oh my god, you ruined my whole like I'm done now. Like nobody will ever. That's all people are gonna know from me. So she's drunk, by the way. This is a drunk woman. She's screaming, oh my god, all that type of shit. You know what I mean? By the way, at that time somebody hits me and say, yo, your stream accidentally started. Like it just started because the internet was out before. I come down, I cut the stream off. That's it. Like there's random.
So what he's saying that this is not even the girl. This is a different girl. This is allegedly a girl that stole money out of his house. So what he's saying, yo, that's not even the same girl. That's a different girl. That's a different girl that stole money out of my house. That's what he said. That's what Akademiks said.
Bums on here talking about I caught my girlfriend smashing my friends in my house. You can probably even hear her like what words she's saying. Okay. All right.
So that's the confusion. A lot of people saying, yo, that's the girl that was, that something happened to her. But they like, nah, that's another girl, a whole different other girl. All right. So that's what Akademiks is saying. Whether you believe him or not, that's up to you. All right. I'm just here just to go in order of what happened. Now, once again, I ain't saying nobody get guilty or nothing, because I ain't trying to get sued. All right. So I'm just here presenting the evidence that is posted on the internet. Y'all can decide whether you believe him or not. I'm just here giving y'all the information. All right.
Okay. So that came from that. Again, somebody who's drunk don't know what's going on, or actually do know what's going on. But for her opinion on this whole thing is, yeah, I sent a picture of you to a nigga, but I didn't post it on some public shit. Why did you have to go on your Twitch and talk about everything with me to the world? Like, I look crazy now. You feel me? So whatever. So that's that. I also really want to get to, I'm not going to, because this not going to really be no back and forth between me and nobody type shit. You feel me? This ain't going to be no real back and forth with me and anybody in particular. But I also do want for the people who rock with me and who's going to understand what the fuck I've been saying and realize I'm not coming on here like, nigga, I would have never said none of that shit if I came on here to lie. What I'll say is, I wasn't even gonna post these type of joints. But I see Shorty.
But anyway, okay. So I'm just gonna skip all this, right? So basically, he's seen the video that she posted. Once again, follow the date, right? He posted this on the 30th. She made this on the 31st. So he comes back that following day and says, "Okay, I see you made a video. Well, let me show my evidence." So after she made that video, he's going to show the text messages. All right. So let me skip all this stuff because he's just going to be explaining. All right. So let me just get straight to the text message. All right.
New York, New Jersey. I'm here, man. I'm ready. Look. New York City. I could tell the people want it.
Salute.
Yeah, I said that.
Appreciate the $2. Oh, hold on. I forgot to put the anonymous link. And we actually got a new donation alert. Click the link down below. If you want to donate anonymously, you can click the link down below and a different donation alert will come up. Appreciate the $2. Just the facts and the dates and the time of the assault and stream. Yeah, I'm just going over, the dates and the actual. I ain't saying nobody innocent. I ain't saying nobody guilty because I ain't trying to get sued. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can say who guilty and who not. I'm just here as a broadcaster, as a news reporter, and I'm just going to wait until, the conviction or non-conviction. All right. I'm just here reporting. All right. I ain't trying to get caught in no lawsuit. All right. So I'm just here giving y'all the information. Everything is allegedly. All right. I'm just here reporting. All right.
These messages is like, you did something to me, right? Remember in her video, she says, she says, it wasn't just your friends, it's you. Does these messages sound like Akademiks did anything? I'm gonna put it up on the screen. This is the first message after I sent the picture. This is her. Y'all know how text messages work. I'm sorry. All
right. So boom, this is the text messages, right? So this is very key. And I had pointed out something that Akademiks seemed to leave out. But I talked about that like a couple of months ago, but I'm going to bring that up now so I can refresh our memory. But this is the conversation that he had with the young lady, right? Back in July 2002, when the incident allegedly happened, right? You see the date right there. This is during that time.
Terribly sorry. I said, I don't know what you want me to say. You won, I suppose. The reason why I said that is because when she was in my kitchen and I was telling her like, yo, I think you fuck my niggas. She was like, yo, don't you like girls that be fucking mad niggas? And I'm like, bro, like I looked at you. And if she remembers this, I'm not capping. I said, men look at girls two different ways. We have girls that we could possibly wife up. They're good girls and horse. Like, why y'all always think that a nigga want a chick who fucking everybody? So that's why I was like, yo, I don't know what you want me to say, LOL. Because I think when she says I'm sorry, she's finally accepted it that she did have sex with the two dudes. I said, I don't know what you want me to say. I said, I guess you won, I suppose, whatever. She says, I never meant for all that to happen. Listen, does this sound like she's saying I did nothing wrong? I know you can never look at me the same. This is what you're saying to me. By the way, this is not Cheyenne. This is not Cheyenne. For everybody, this is not Cheyenne. This is some other shit. She says, look, I know you can't look at me the same. Okay. She says, I think I should talk to someone about this. I say, what you mean? She says, I feel really sad, and I think I should talk to someone about it, like a therapist or something. Okay. Let me see. What's the next message? Give me a second.
So once again, now he's about to look through his stuff, and then he gonna pull up some more stuff.
Yeah, let me just download it again.
All right, here we go.
And it says,
all right, here we go.
Okay, so y'all read this message, right? Okay, then it happens and it says, okay, she says, I'm hurt really bad. It's unlike me to do this. This is what she's saying. It's unlike me to do this, and I don't even know the other guy's name. I was just laying there. Anyway, like at this point, I ain't gonna lie. And this is where I say I feel certain type of wrong for, like, because I'm mad at her. I'm mad at her like, yo, you know me for like 2 years and you like, yo, I'm mad at her. Like, I'm not really looking at it like, oh, maybe I'm thinking she's also playing games. I'm like, what you mean you don't remember doing it? Like, niggas on camera. What you mean you don't remember? Anyway. So I said, you call, I guess she called. She says, I'm considering going in for a rape testing kit for us to figure this out because it's bits and pieces I remember and I'm still not okay. Right? This is what I say to her. This is what I literally say. I said, this is what I say to her. I mean, not sure what you want me to say. That's why I asked you while you were here if everything you did while I was sleeping, you were okay with doing. Remember I told you, I said, before I got to confront, I said, yo, everything you did last night, you were cool with doing, right? And she was like, yeah, I had fun. And then when I said, yo, you fucked my two niggas, she was like, what? No, I didn't. Anyway. She said, well, I was sleeping. You were okay with doing it. You said, yeah. So I don't know. Remember, I'm telling her, that's why I asked you when you were here. If everything you did while I was sleeping, you were okay with, and you said, yeah. So I don't know. Then here's what she says. I was passed out for most of it, but I'd wake up now and... Okay, let me find the rest of that. Let me see. Oh, where the fuck is it? Hold on. I'm going to have to screenshot that part. I was passed out for most of it, but I'd wake up now and then. Also, I was in shock. I got most of the information from you. Remember, I'm watching this shit like, yo, bro, you know, it's like I'm watching on the camera from you. Before then, I never met the other guy. So he just took the opportunity, I guess. All right. I said, that's why I told you I don't judge. So when I was telling her, like, yo, you know, you did this, I said, bro, it's all good, bro. I don't judge, bro. It's all good. Like, I'm used to girls and, like, you know, this, like, whatever, like, these chicks, whatever. It's fine. Like, I'm not mad at you, no type of shit. I said, that's why I told you I don't judge. Trying to make sure you made the choice to do whatever you wanted to do. Right? This is what she says. She says, always with you, but not this time around. I guess she's saying, I'm always with you, like I'm making a choice. Like with you. So literally she's even saying, with you, anytime I'm with you, I'm making a choice. Always with you. With you, always I'm making a choice. With you. Remember, this is a girl I've dealt with for 2
Hey, fellas, this is a teachable moment. Listen, ain't no wrong with drinking, but if you see an individual passed out, not saying that this is what happened. I'm just saying, fellas, don't put yourself in this situation. If you see yourself, if you inviting a girl over and y'all partying, y'all drinking, you know, it's one thing being tipsy, but it's another thing when you literally just see her just laid out. Cover her up and let her go to sleep. All right, don't even, nope. All right, so if you were the individual and y'all drinking, y'all having a good time, and you know she's like, oh, whatever the case may be, and you can see she's not really there. Yeah, let her go to sleep, cover her up, and you go lay on the couch. All right, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Listen, it ain't worth it. All right, whether it was consensual, whether it's not, man, listen, don't even put yourself in that position, because she can wake up the next day and, you know, hey, don't even put yourself in that position. All right. So just cover her up, lay her down, let her go to sleep, and you go sleep on the couch in another room. All right. Don't even put yourself in that situation. It ain't worth it.
2 years on and off type shit. I'm making a choice with you always. Yes, good. You, yes. But she said, I blacked out. Right? Remember, I told you I'm sleeping. I get woken up because my homies is leaving. I go to the guest room. I wake her up. Right? That's when I wake her up during the night. So I hit my homies on the side. Now, I'm gonna be honest. I hit my homies. I said, bro, I said, you know, she's like, I said, what happened last night? By the way, they ain't never tell me they had sex with her. So now I'm the one who got to kick it off by putting them in a group text. Yo, what happened last night? Because Shorty's acting like she wasn't with y'all doing whatever. They tell me, bro, how is she saying that? She even convinced us to give her phone back. This is what my homies said on a different text. She convinced us to give her phone back, that she could call her friend, that her friend could come over too, another girl. So that's why I'm telling her. I'm telling her what my homie said. They says you were trying to call and bring your friend to join it. By the way, keep in mind, if I'm not sleeping, why am I keep reiterating what another nigga's saying? I'm like a middleman, right? Look, then she says, no call was made. I assumed they'd leave at some point. It was mad awkward, and I mentioned I wanted to come with my friend to meet you, not to, and I guess it says have sex with your friends. Hold on, let me get that text message. Not to, here we go. Okay, okay, have sex with your friends. Okay, here we go. You, look, she says, not, okay. She said not to have sex with your friends. He got mad at me saying everything with Ak got to go through me first and a whole bunch of creepy stuff. Nigga, I'm sleeping, my nigga. Like, I get that's somebody else, but I'm just talking about with me, dog. I'm talking about me right now, though. She's saying one of my peoples is saying that to her. I said, I don't know. This is what I'm texting her. I don't know. I'm getting two different stories. Bro, if I'm there, if I'm like present, if I'm kicking it, what y'all doing, I would be awesome two different stories. I'd be like, no, that's what happened. I'm getting two different stories, LOL. I said, I didn't ask them about anything about that night until today. After you text me, I literally tell her, I didn't ask my homies nothing about that night until right now when you text me, right? Then she says, I wish I could see the entire video, how I got upstairs after the pool, and when the other guy got naked on top of me. Everyone was going when I got up. Okay. Then I think the last one is the last message. Okay. Here's the last message, I believe. Okay.
All right, let me fast forward till he get that new
next message.
All right, here we go.
Okay. Nah, everyone was going when I got up. That's the last thing she said.
Let me go.
Video. I just wasn't gonna be there. Hey, let me just eat my popcorn and watch my friends fuck the shit out of this girl that I was talking to. Like, bro, no. So it's like, I have no idea. I haven't watched any of it other than when you were denying it happened. I said, I'd rather not, LOL. I'd rather not watch the video. That's what I'm trying to tell her. Like, I'd rather not watch this type of video. She says, we don't have a choice because they're going to ask me all that, and I don't remember that part. That's what she's saying. Then I said, who is they? She says, I just mean the doctors. Then she says, I don't know how this works, if a statement has to be taken or what. I don't want any of this to happen to any other person like that. And this is what I said. I said, I'd rather be kept out of stuff like this. Def don't want to be the middle person because everybody got their sides. I talked to my homies. They said, bro, nigga, she was mad awake. She was making us take shots. Yo, she was lit as fuck. Like, she did blah, blah, blah. That's their story. I talked to her. She's like, oh, I don't remember none of this. And I'm like, okay, I'm like in a weird position. Then she says the last thing that got my fucking house raided. That's what I keep telling you. Don't invite nobody to your crib. This is why my house got raided. That's true, but it happened. See? So she's admitted. I'm the middle person. Then she says, it's true. But it happened at your house. I don't have to lie about anything or make up a story. Happened at your house. I think is that the last one? Oh yeah, well, this part really here, but yeah, so if that wasn't the one that got my shit rated, it was definitely this part right here. Look at me. So I said, oh, she says, that's true, but it happened at your house. I don't have to lie about anything or make up stories. I said, yeah, but I got no parts. This is what I'm saying. I got no parts to do with what you guys did. I got no parts to do it. Then she says to me, I guess you won't be helping me figure this out. Then she says, that's okay. I know I'll need help because this is too much for just me. I said, of course, of course, if I can help, I will. But I was sleeping for the whole thing, LOL. I don't know what y'all interactions were. And she says, let's see what the advice. This is, bro, this is the last conversation I have with her then until she calls asking for the number of one of the other guys. And then 2 hours later, the police is trying to get the DVR. I guess she went to the cops. It's fine. But my nigga, like this, if you read the messages and you're like, oh no, she's.
All right, so that's the messages, all right? So then from there, all right, yeah, we got that already. But this is the key part for me, right? This is the key part for me. So that happened, right? Then he came out and said this. So once again, I'm just going in order so y'all can follow what actually happened, just in case. Well, I would say what happened, just academic side of the story, right? So you can pay attention, so you can determine yourself whether he lying, whether he guilty, whether he innocent. I ain't saying nothing. I'm just here to present the information, okay? So we go from that. Then we go from this moment. Akademiks comes on again, giving us more information about the case, right?
Just fucking did flagrant. We did full send. I'm about to do impulsive. Like, shit's happening. People, there's a lot of eyes on me. But what that means for other people is other things. And this is the only thing I can explain to y'all. If y'all looking for details of the case, I've spoken about it once. I can't speak about it again. I just can't. Like, my lawyers are gonna be like, my nigga, why the fuck are you paying us mad money to just like fuck this shit up for us? So I can't speak about certain shit. There's videos out there of me speaking before, just truthfully and off the cuff. Also, here's the thing. The things that fall in my favor happens to be the truth, video footage, text messages, Everything that the prosecutor who could have potentially looked into this all reviewed and said, oh, we don't have enough to even go forward with this. That's just the facts. Other than that, to kind of go through minute details, I would love to. You know me, I got a big mouth. I love talking. But unless I'm just an idiot who just likes wasting money, because I'm not a dummy, I can't go against what my lawyer's saying. Now, let me tell you what's going on, and the important part that I wanted to address. And this is for only the people who have been rocking with me and probably saying, Ak, this is kind of ironic. We're talking about Drake, and maybe Drake with some shit like that, and you just covered Diddy and some shit like that. Now your name is getting brought up. What's up? This is what I will say. And I hope y'all pay attention. For everybody, including blogs, all these other media outlets, Washington Post, I seen you. All y'all who said, yo, what's the comment? I have zero comment beyond what I've said before that you can use on record. I have to just go by my lawyers. Again, if I tell y'all I've been criminally clear, y'all gonna be like, well, that doesn't mean anything. All right, whatever, fuck it. So I have nothing to say to y'all. You know what I mean? At this point, it will be determined in court, and I'm very confident. Let me tell you the timeline that's led us to here. Chat, would y'all all agree that right now Akademiks has the most attention he's ever had probably in his career? Yes or no? Just say yes or no. Just read in the chat.
Good.
Yes or no? By the way, you say, how is Pluto? I just brought Pluto back from a bandage appointment. Yo, they gave him mad drugs. Pluto just, he has to go. He never heard fly, I guess. But they have to sedate him. So like I don't know what they do to him, but I be seeing the charges. Amazing. So it's looking. We're a week from this new surgery. They're saying it's looking good, and I'm just because I've paid lawyers to handle shit in court, and these people who are coming at me are hoping that I fuck that up by handling it on social media. Y'all know I love to talk. I chat shit all day. I talk about people business and I talk about my business. I want to say everything, but I also have to remember that my lawyers are there for a reason. Again, this is not a criminal situation. I know people are taking this to be some new situation. This situation allegedly happened over 2 years ago or about 2 years ago, something like that. This is not some new
22.
shit. This is the shit that I first brought to light by my own recognition. Like I brought it to light. But I'm gonna tell you why.
See, and once again, the reason why I feel like he's in this situation because he came to the internet and spoke on it. I think this case would have never been here if he would just shut his damn mouth. But since he came on the internet and he spoke on it, and she felt some type of way of her business being out there on the internet, then I think she was like, all right, well then shit. Since you spoke about it, game time. All right. So you just heard him. He is the one that came to the internet first and spoke on it like a dumbass.
Why I brought it to light over 6 months ago, and only now the lawsuit's being filed. And this is all I want y'all can take this, whatever you think about it. I'll even be transparent as, you know, I'm excited to see how this court shit happens. I'm excited. You know why? I didn't do nothing. So, okay, let's see it. And by the way, I'm pretty sure all these outlets that I've covered, Ak has gotten sued. I hope you guys keep up with the step-by-step of how this looks, because sometimes the headline and the accusation oftentimes makes a man, especially a black man, look guilty. And no matter what he does, even if he beats the shit, even if, by the way, there's nothing to beat because it's a civil thing, no one comes back around and says, damn, we actually fucked this nigga up and said all type of shit about him for no reason. So let's do a little timeline. I spoke about some, and I gotta be kind of vague. Again, my lawyers don't want me to speak at all, but I do want you to understand the gravity of what's going on. I spoke about this in January. No, in December. There was some, I can't talk about certain shit, but I spoke about it in January. I then got threats of a lawsuit because remember, the police wants nothing to do with this. They're saying there is no crime. The cops have said, peace. There ain't no crime that we can prove. That's what they've said. We're out of this. Okay. My lawyers have been ready for a possible lawsuit. We get it. We're in the time of the shakedown. Here's what's going to be interesting. And again, I'm going to be vague, but people in the chat, y'all be smart. Okay, I got to be vague for a certain time.
So this is one of the interesting things that's happening. Nobody's going to jail. Like this current lawsuit is nobody's going to jail. It's just a civil lawsuit. So in my opinion, that's very interesting. That tells a lot to me that nobody's going to jail. Nobody was convicted of no grape and no nothing. So that's a little, alarming.
Type of litigation reasons, because I don't want when I meet with my lawyers, they say, Ak, why the fuck did you do this? I don't want to play this stream clip, okay? Do you know who's the lawyer representing whoever against me? Do y'all know the lawyer? Who y'all think that lawyer is? Could it be a lawyer that I've covered? Maybe with like about 3-4 Diddy cases? Maybe with the T.I. case? Could it be a lawyer that not so long ago, I did a stream putting up on the screen saying that lawyer might be out here trying to shake people down for money? Could it be that lawyer that's representing in this case? I'm asking a question. Could it be that lawyer? I don't even want to open the article, but could it be that lawyer?
Could it be?
Could it be that lawyer?
Could it be? Now, this is where I got my little drop. Could it be? All right. Everything in this video is could it be? Could it be? Could it be? Could it be?
Could it be, chat? that lawyer, if he was supposedly representing some individual that had whatever claims about me, could it be that I said, and this was public 6 months ago, and that lawyer did not file a lawsuit until yesterday? Let me tell you why.
Could it be?
That lawyer, could it be? Let me say, because now I gotta be very careful. Could it be? Is it possible that person who really seen the money grab was really the Diddy stuff, and who was the biggest nigga covering the Diddy stuff? Who would that be? So what I was doing, and I'm doing just regular journalism, I'm not looking into it like that, but it's doing, allegedly, his bidding. So you claim you had a case against me for 6 months, never filed it. I'm covering another case that you also represent, so you hold off. You're like, let me not piss Ak off. Ak over here is pushing the Diddy train. He's making the wheels go in motion. Good. Okay. Could it be that after I did a stream, because I'm not paid by anybody, I don't hate Diddy, I don't have an agenda. My own agenda is to entertain fans, but to provide the truth as best as I can. About a month ago, could it be that Akademiks, while covering all these cases, finally said, this shit don't sound too right. Maybe this nigga is capping. Maybe he's just making shit up because he's seen some other nigga or another person do a settlement with Diddy. I started looking into many things. What did I start looking into? History is there to be seen, people. I started looking into the lawyer. Could it be? Could it be? I don't know.
Could it be?
And I have to speak this way because when you're living under threats of people who are trying to control media narratives as lawyers, I have to speak this way. Could it be that after I've covered Diddy's situation for 3 months, and on like the 4th month, I said, maybe this one guy who's saying this shit about Diddy is capping? Because look at his lawyer. Actually, let's look into the lawyer. Could it be that immediately the day after that, that lawyer allegedly reached out to some people of mine saying, if Ak continues to doubt what we are purporting against Diddy, remember, we could file a lawsuit on him too. Could that be? I'm just asking a question. I won't name no names. I'm asking a question. Could this be true?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Could this be that I also, and by the way, y'all all know, let me tell you this about everybody in the industry. I'm gonna tell y'all all this right now. If Ak ever goes down, y'all all go down with me. Because I hold no secrets for nobody.
Oh, he big snitching. Nino Ak is in the building. Now, this is the part where everybody like clipped this up and said, oh yeah, everybody going down. Nino Ak is in the building. Nigga, it's bigger than Akademiks. He said it's bigger than Akademiks. All right, so he letting the whole industry, hey, if y'all let me go to jail, nigga, y'all gonna be my bunk beds. All right, what, top floor, top bed or bottom bed? Which one y'all want? Because if I go down, everybody going down. So this is the part where everybody clipped up and said, yo, Ak is ready to snitch on the whole industry.
Oh no, let me tell you this about everybody in the industry. I'm gonna tell y'all all this right now. If Ak ever goes down, y'all all go down with me. Damn. Because I hold no secrets for nobody.
Damn.
Could it be that the exact next day I get hit up by a private investigator that works for Diddy, alleging that maybe the same things has happened in 5 other instances? Could it be?
Damn.
Okay. Well,
Nino Ak is in the building. Sheesh.
Here's the thing. That case went dry. It went cold. We're now talking about Kendrick and Drake.
New York, New Jersey. Yeah, man, I'm ready. Look. New York City, I can tell the people want it. Yeah, I said that.
Appreciate the two. They move in flocks. Akademiks gonna tell on everybody. Interesting, huh? A wise man once told me that. I forgot where I heard that from. I wonder who said that. Could it be that we heard that before? Allegedly.
Akademiks is also now
appreciate that $2.
The main media source in between the 2 biggest rappers going at it. Could it be? Could it be that based on some of even the allegations being tossed around between 2 rappers, the Riddler and all these other things that people are thinking there's sexually deviant things at play, that it made sense to now officially file after 6 months or 5 and whatever months, it made sense to file just yesterday? And then send it to the media outlets to purport like. All
right, so basically what he's saying, because I ain't gonna play all this stuff. Basically, he's saying, could it be the reason why I'm getting sued is because, I was talking about the whole Diddy case, and now the person that was dealing with the Diddy case is now helping the young lady of suing me. Could it be? That's what he was basically about to sum up, right? But I ain't gonna play all of this because it's like another 20 minutes. But that's basically what he's saying. Could it be? Could it be because I talked about Diddy? Now they after to get me. That's what he said. Academics. I'm not saying I agree. I'm just saying that's pretty much the gist of what he's saying.